Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Kunal here. Today we are going to read today's Murli. Today is 7th May 2026. Let's start. Essence, sweet children, you Brahmins are the mouth-born creation of Brahma. Only you receive a third eye of knowledge from the Father. You are now in God's lap. Question, what is the basis of establishment of the individual kingdom where there is no other religion? Answer, the power of yoga, the undivided kingdom can never be established with physical power. In fact, Christians have so much power that the Christians have so much power that they were to come together, they would rule the whole world. However, that is not the law. To establish the one kingdom in the world is the task of the one Father alone. Song, leave your throne of the sky and come down to earth. Om Shanti. The meaning of Om Shanti has been explained to you children many times. Om means who am I, and it means I am a soul and this body is my organ. I, this soul, I am resident of the supreme region. The people of Bharat call out, O resident of the faraway land, come, because there is a lot of defamation of the religion and sorrow in Bharat. Come once again and give the message of the Gita. It is only in the Gita that they ask God to come. Shiv Baba, come, because he is the father of all. They say there is once again the shadow of Maya Ravan over the residents of Bharat. That is why everyone is unhappy and impure. They call out, change your form and come here. That is, come from in the human form. I do come in human form. My coming is divine and unique. I do not enter a womb. I enter the old ordinary body. You children know that I change my incorporeal form, come every cycle. Only the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, is the ocean of knowledge. Sri Krishna can never be called this. The Father says, I have entered this ordinary body. I am once again teaching you easy Raja Yoga. I have to come when the world has become impure. I come to change the Iron Age into the Golden Age. There is the picture of Brahma, Vishnu and Shankar. There is establishment through Brahma, destruction through Shankar, and then sustenance through Vishnu. Lakshmi and Narayana are two forms of Vishnu. You children know that Baba has come once again, changed in his form, and come here. He is our Supreme Father, Supreme Teacher, and Supreme Guru. Other Gurus cannot be called Supreme. This one is all three: Father, Teacher, and Guru. Physical parents sustain their children and also send them to school. It is rare for child's father to his teacher too. No one else can say that his father is three or in one. All souls call out to me. They speak of God the Father, so He is the Father of all souls. This song belongs to the path of devotion. Maya doesn't exist in the golden age that you would have to call out. Therefore, you have nothing but happiness. You know that each cycle is 5,000 years. For half a cycle in the golden and silver age is the day, and for a half a cycle is the copper and the iron ages, the night. You Brahmins are mouth-born creation of Brahma, the day and night of Brahma. That is of Brahmins in remembered. You children have this knowledge of the day and night. Lakshmi and Narayan do not have this knowledge. You are now at the confluence age. You know that the path of devotion is now coming to an end and the day is about to dawn. You have received this knowledge from the Father. No one in the Iron Age or the Golden Age has this knowledge. This is why the day of Brahma and the night of Brahma are remembered. You are not making effort to claim the Sun and the Moon dynasty kingdoms. Then after a cycle you lose your kingdom. No one apart from the Brahmins has this knowledge. You have become deities. This knowledge will not remain. It is now the night. The night of Shiva is remembered. They also speak of the night of Shri Krishna and they don't understand the meaning of that. The birthday of Shiva means that there is the reincarnation of Shiva. The day of such a father should be celebrated for a minimum of 1 month. They don't even have a holiday on the one who takes the whole world pure from impure. The father says, I am the liberator of everyone. I become everyone's guide and take them back. You are now making effort to learn Raj Yoga. The Father is giving you a third eye of this knowledge. No one knows what is the form of a soul is. The Father says you souls are neither thumb shaped nor of definite light. You are stars, just like points. I, this soul, am also a point. However, I do not take rebirth. My praise is different because I am the Supreme. I don't enter the cycle of birth and death. You souls enter bodies and make your 84 births. I enter this body. I have taken it on loan. The Father explains, you too are souls, but you do not realize that you are souls. It is the soul who remembers the Father. Souls always remember him when they are unhappy. Oh God, oh merciful Baba, have mercy. You have your mercy because the Father is the one who is full of knowledge, blissful and full of purity. He is full of knowledge, he is the ocean of knowledge. This praise cannot be given to human beings. It is only the Father takes you, give you bliss to the whole world. He is the creator and all the rest are the creation. The creator creates a creation. He first adopts a wife and then creates the creation with her, then also sustains the creation. He doesn't destroy it. The unlimited Father comes and inspires establishment and destruction. He inspires the sustenance of the original eternal religion. The kingdom is instantly established at the beginning of the golden age. Those of other religions must establish their own religions. Then that religion has grown to hundreds of thousands and millions. Their kingdom comes into existence. They are now establishing your kingdom. You become the masters of the whole world with the power of yoga. No one can rule the world with physical power. Baba has explained that Christians have so much power that they were to come together. They would rule the whole world. However, it is not the law for anyone to be able to claim the kingdom of the world with physical power. It is only the law in the drama for those with physical power to become the masters of the world. The Father explains only through the power of yoga can the kingdom of the world be received from me. There is no partition here. The Father, the earth, and the sky all are belong to one. No one can touch you. This is called the individual kingdom. Here there are the innumerable kingdoms. The Father explains, I teach you children this Raj Yoga every 5000 years. Shri Krishna's soul is now studying this. Shri Krishna was a number one prince. He was now become Brahma at this time at the end of his 84 births. It has been explained to you children how the world cycle turns. The Father is the once again establishing heaven. All the innumerable religions definitely have to be destroyed. There will be the establishment of one religion. When Bharat was 100% solvent, it was elevated in its religion. The action of the deities were so elevated, their praise is sung. Full of all the virtues, they were pure at first and have now become impure. The Father comes and once again makes both men and women pure. No one knows that the festival of Raksha Bandha is celebrated so much. The Father comes, took a promise from that you would both remain pure in the last birth. The religion of the sannyasis is completely separate. This knowledge, devotion, and disinterest are for you. You must see how Christian priests work their eyes looking at one direction. They don't look at anyone else at all. They are all nuns. They remember Christ. It is said that the Christ was the Son of God. You are souls. You have no connection with the white clothes. You belong to none but one. You have to remember the one. You are true nuns. You are to receive the inheritance from the Baba. It is only by remembering him that your sins will be absolved. This is why the Father's order is constantly remember me alone. Because of not having the faith that they are souls, nuns remember Christ. They don't know who God is. Even the people of Bharat who come first don't know anything. Lakshmi and Narayan neither have this knowledge of the world nor are they Trikaldarshi. You Brahmins become Trikaldarshi. The Father changes you from the shells into the diamonds. You are now in God's lap. The last birth of yours is so invaluable. You are doing the spiritual service of Bharat in particular and the world is in general. Those people are physical social worker, whereas you are spiritual ones. It is a supreme spirit who is teaching you. Tell every soul to remember the Father. Only the Father is remembered as a purifier. It takes 84 births to come down. It then takes you 1 second to climb up again. This is your final birth in this land of death. There is defeat for the land of death and the victory of the land of immortality. This is called the story of immortality. The eternal Father comes and takes you immortal souls into the age of immortality by telling you the story of immortality. The Father says, okay, if you forget everything else, simply have the faith that you are souls and remember me, your Father. Connect your intellects in yoga with me and sins will be burned. You will become charitable souls. You will change from humans into deity. This is not a new thing. The Father has come after 5,000 years and is giving you the inheritance. Ravan then curses you. This is a play. This story is also about the Bharat. Only the Father explain these things. It is not mentioned in any of these Vedas or scriptures. This is why God, the Father, is called the knowledgeful one, the peaceful and the blissful one. Peaceful and the blissful one. He also makes you similar to himself. You too were worthy of worship, and you then become worshippers. Then you, from being worshippers, you become worthy of worship. They don't. They does not apply. This does not apply to God. It refers to you people of Bharat. At first, you only worship Shiva. You performed unadulterated devotion. Then you started worshipping the deities, and you continue to come down. You are now once again becoming deities. Those who study a little will become part of the subjects. Those who study well also teach others will become part of a royal family. Many subjects are created. An emperor would have hundreds of thousands of millions of subjects. You are making efforts exactly as you did in the previous cycle. It can be seen from each one's effort who will become part of the rosary of the subjects too. Some become wealthy and some become poor. On the path of devotion, people donate in the name of God. Why? Doesn't God have anything? Or they say that they are offering everything to Sri Krishna. In fact, it is called offer to God. Whatever they do, they receive the fruits of that in their next birth. They receive it for one birth. The Father says, I have now come to give you your inheritance for 21 births. Whatever you do directly in my name, you receive the reward of that for 21 births. When do you do it directly, you receive the temporary happiness for one birth. The Father explains everything of yours is going to turn to dust. Everything you, therefore, use everything you have in worthwhile way. Continue to open a spiritual university hospital where everyone will become ever healthy and ever wealthy. A lot of income is earned through this. You receive health through yoga and wealth by knowing the cycle. Therefore, continue to open such an university hospital in every home. Every where there are many important people, open a big center where many others can come. Write on your boards, just as those who perform nature cures do. The Father changes the nature of everyone and makes it pure. At the first, all are impure. It is the Father who makes the whole world ever healthy and ever wealthy, and He is now teaching you children. You are the most sweet children. Acha to the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children. Love and remembrance and good morning from the mother, the father, the Bab Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to you, spiritual children. Essence for Dharna. We spiritual children say Namaste and good morning. Thank you to Bab Dada. Essence for Dharna. Engage yourself in doing spiritual service during this invaluable life of yours. Serve Bharat in particular and the world in general. In order to use everything you have in worthwhile way, offer it directly to God. Open a spiritual hospital come university. Blessing. May you become free from all attractions, and this is your constant and stable stage. Experience supersensuous joy. When you become free from any attractions of the senses and all for all your relations, you will then be able to experience supersensuous joy. When you are influenced by any of the senses, the different things that attract you create obstacles in your experience seeing supersensuous joy and being happy. However, when your intellects become free from the attraction and stabilized on one thing, all upheavals finish. Then by having a constant and a stable stage, you experience supersensuous joy. Slogan: keep the line of your intellect constantly clear and you will be able to know the feelings of other. A Vyakti signal: constantly experience an unshakable, immovable and constant stage. To remain unshakable in the midst of any type of upheaval is a sign of the elevated Brahmin. The world may be in upheaval, but you elevated souls cannot fluctuate. Why? You know every scene of the drama. Knowledgeful and powerful souls remain constantly and naturally unshakable. So you must never become afraid of the atmosphere and remain constantly fearless. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Kindly subscribe to the channel. Thank you.